Hi everyone, my name is Renu and currently I'm working on an Indian coal mines dataset. And in this video today I'm going to share how to acquire data from different platforms and from where I get my data and also how to do the data cleaning, how to organize your data and also the data pre-processing before we start our analysis. There are like two websites which I know is one kaggle.com, another is makeovermonday.co.uk. So my data set, this data set is from the makeovermonday.co.uk website, and this data set is from year 2021. And we can also merge the secondary data set, but in my case, I do not have one available. So instead, what I'm gonna do is I will gather some research articles or some published articles which I um, in previous video where I was talking about the environmental impact. So I'm going to search articles based on those particular the environment and the social impacts due to the coal mines. And what I'm going to do is to do my analysis and put that work together with the information from those published articles, and I'll make some informed decisions based on that. So here is my data sets, which is the Indian coal mine data set. As you can see, we have serial number, the state of like the UT name, there's a district name or in which district it is located. These are the mine names. And this is the column of coal and lignite production, which is in metric ton from year 2019 to 2020. And this is the coal mine owner name. And this is the full name, which is here ACL. So this is the Eastern Coalfields Limited. Then this is the column of coal and lignite, whether the mine is producing coal or lignite. Then there's a column of government owned and the private owned. This is the type of mine, whether the mine is open cut, underground, or the MEGs. This is the latitude and the longitude, which is very important for my analysis. This is the source from which it has taken. This is Google Map links have been provided here. And then there's the last column we have of accuracy, which is whether the location is exact or the approximate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean my data first. As you can see, how there are like 460 entries here. So this is 400, serial number is till 459. So which means like there are 459 mines in India. So I'm going to organize my data. So they're like serial number, which is not required for my analysis. I'm going to do those columns, which is not at all required for my analysis, which I feel. So this is the serial number, which I feel it's not required data for my analysis. Not much important. So what I'm going to do is to click on this column, right click, and then we have a option of delete and hide. So I'm going to hide this column, and then the state name, it is necessary for my analysis. Same with the district name, mine name, this coal and lignite production, which is very important. And then the coal mine owner name and coal mine owner full name. So I believe that as we have the coal mine owner name, so I do not require this full owner full name. It's not required for my analysis. So I'm going to um, hide this column as well. The same process, click on the column, right click, and then hide it. The coal and lignite, this I'm going to keep, the government owned and the private, very important for my analysis. Type of mine as well, latitude and longitude. Again, it is very important for my visualization to for the geo maps. And then this source, I don't think this is much important as I already have the latitude and longitude. So I'm going to hide this column as well. Same process, click on the column, and then I'm going to hide this column, right click and hide it. And accuracy, I'm going to keep it for a while. Maybe it requiring my analysis, so I'll just check it later. And this is how I organize my data. I do not require those fields, those columns, so I just hide them. And then I'm going to look for the missing or the missing values. And how I'm going to check it, there are like multiple ways you can check for the missing values. One is that you can just click on this the column name and then just press the Control and Shift key and face down arrow. So if there are no missing values in here, but if there was any missing value, so it will stop you at that cell. I will show you in an example. I'm gonna do that. Like, let's say I'm gonna delete this here, and again, I'm gonna do like Control Shift and page down arrow. So it will just keep it till there, and this is my missing value, and then I can check it here that I have a missing value here, and I'll just fill it. And I'm going to tell you how to fill the missing values. So this was the one way we can check for the missing values. Another way is so what I'm gonna do is to click like select my all of the data, control all, and up in the ribbon we can see it sort and filter. Click on this and apply the filter. And as you can see here, we can get the filter in our like the headers. And if we check on this, the click on we have to check for the missing value. So click on this, and as we can see, there are no blank spaces. If we have any blank spaces, there one more option in here, which is added as a blank space in there. So there's no blank space in this. Same, I'm gonna check it here again, drag it down, no blank space. My names, drag it down, no blank spaces here as well. The cool and ignite production, no blank spaces here as well, and the cool and mining not in here as well. The cool and lignite here, no blank spaces. Government and private owned, no blank spaces, and type of mine, no blank spaces as well. And latitude and longitude as well, no blank spaces. And same is goes with this approximate and the exact location. There's no blank spaces in here as well. So I do not have any missing value or the blank spaces in my data set. It's already it's already cleaned. And so if we have any blank spaces or any missing value, how to deal with them is first we have to check on the internet from the sources if we can get the exact information, if it's the right one. So we can, if we get it, we can fill the blank spaces with those values. Sometimes if the tab our data is the time series data, so we can take the averages and put that average value in the blank space. And if we do not find any information or any exact value for our blank or missing values, so we might considering deleting or discard that particular data from that row. And this is how we can deal with our blank spaces and the missing values. Also, Mm. I'm using the Excel for data cleaning because my data is it's not that big data. We do not have much entries. We can use the Tableau as well for hiding the columns and data cleaning. I'm using my data organizing and data cleaning, and it is much easier for me. And also, when we have outliers, we have to deal with the outliers as well. So whether we have to consider those outliers in our data or not. So for me, my data is almost like the qualitative data. Only one column I have, which is a coal and lignite production, which is a quantitative data. So most probably I'm going to have an outlier in this because that shows like I mean it's a big value, the larger value. So which mine is producing the more which means producing more coal or lignite. And in previous video, I was talking about the environment and the social impact. So this is how I'm gonna make my analysis, like which mine is producing more coal. So these the area there would be more polluted because of these harmful gases which are released from the mining operations. Um, and I'm going to keep those outliers for my analysis, and it will be really helpful for me. And I'll see what other I'll perform my analysis. So my next video will be on the descriptive analysis, and so my data is all cleaned and organized, and I'm ready to do my analysis further. So I hope this video helps you understand like how we clean our data and organize our data. Thank you so much, and thank you for listening.